What's up, guys?
What's
Yo,
up?
what's up, guys?
Merry
Doing
Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
The
Christmas.
best holiday.
To the listeners, Merry
Yes.
Christmas to you guys.
It's Christmas Eve.
Yep.
So I think, Matthew, if I'm correct, we have a Christmas-themed icebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Christmas themed. What did you ask for Christmas?
Ooh. Well, every year
Christmas.
I get like a random mystery box, and it's a signed jersey from a certain sport.
I remember you getting one last year.
Yeah, so I got another one of those this year.
All right.
So
That's cool. Like it.
yeah,
That website's cool.
it's pretty cheap too. And eventually we're gonna get a man cave, have all the signs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, what did you guys ask for?
You go.
I think I just asked for money.
Well,
That's smart.
You can't go wrong with
You
that.
can't go wrong because then you just I get to buy whatever I want.
Exactly.
What did you ask for?
all right. I'm a little nerd. And y'all know I play the drums.
I asked for a new drum set.
I asked for cymbals. for
Oh,
drum
those
set.
are expensive, aren't they?
super expensive.
Do you think you're gonna get them?
No. It's actually a lot
Okay,
of money.
so
Hey,
what's
wait, I want you to
second-
guess. Let's do higher or lower.
I'm saying 300 a symbol.
Higher.
Oh
no,
my
no. Like I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4,
For a whole
5.
set?
For a
So
whole
for
You're
a
set.
getting
set.
five and
For a set.
1,500.
A little
15.
higher.
Higher than 1,500?
Yeah.
Dude, you could buy a car with 1,500.
Higher.
1,700.
Around 1750.
Holy.
crap.
Yep.
That's
Is that,
crazy.
is that the only thing you're getting?
If you get
That's
that.
like my birthday
Okay,
and Christmas
so,
present
like,
combined.
What's your second option?
Oh, I need new AirPods.
Oh.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
lost mine.
Yeah. So
And then I just told the rest of my family money.
that's facts. So you guys let us know, what did you ask for
Yes.
for Christmas? Let us know in the Q&A. Once again, happy holidays.
Yep.
We're
Merry
dropping a
Christmas.
Christmas special on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas.
Mhm.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yep.
And we're back.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Episode 10.
10.
Coming off episode
10.
9 where we talked about...
This is a milestone, though, first
Yeah.
of all.
This is
10.
God,
10?
This is
10? It's
episode
crazy.
10 of a milestone.
Honestly, it doesn't even feel like that long.
Yeah.
It
No,
That's
doesn't.
10 weeks of doing this?
yeah.
Episode 10, guys. It's
Crazy.
crazy. Last week, we talked about leading with a purpose. It was a great episode. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it right now. If you're new to the pod, we just want to say what's
Welcome.
up.
What's
Welcome.
up,
We
guys?
are your host. I'm Garrett,
I'm Matthew.
And I'm Gabe.
and we are your host of the 412 Leadership Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms at 412 Leadership, because we got some big things
Yes.
coming that we'll
Yeah.
talk about this week and next week, so stay tuned to that. But today,
Especially next week.
especially
Yes,
we
next
got a
week,
big week.
especially
Yeah.
next week.
And next week, the episode comes out on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Any
So it's
New Year's
crazy.
Eve?
And this episode's coming out on Christmas Eve.
Any New Year's
Yeah.
Eve plans?
We'll get to that next
We'll
week.
get to that
It's-
next week.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about success in leadership, and we're going to dive right into it because we've got a lot to
Yes.
cover and not a lot of time.
We have
So dive right
5
into
points and some sub points. So get
Yep.
y'all's journals out. Let's go.
it. Yeah. Note takers, make sure you're taking them notes. First thing we're going to talk about: what does success mean to you?
Yeah, like when somebody says a successful person. Sorry. When somebody says a successful, that's a hard word.
Success.
Successful person. What do you think of? Like,
I mean, usually when you talk about success, you think of somebody that's like they are very good at what they do,
Mm-hmm.
and they have things that show for that. So they have like awards, or they have money,
Yeah.
or they have popularity or fame, like well-known people. And it doesn't always have to be well-known people. Like you can know somebody that's just your friend. Like they
Yeah.
are very successful because they're very good at what they do and they get it
Yeah.
done.
as soon as I hear successful, I think of Elon Musk. I don't know why. But like
Yeah.
he just like people say he's made it to the top, you know? Like he's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
feel
I
like
mean,
he came
like-
out of nowhere, too.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know where.
Yeah, he just like randomly showed up,
He
and
might
now
be-
he's like,
Is he an NPC?
I don't know, he
He
spawned.
spawned.
What does success mean to you, Gabe?
I think there's like many definitions of success. I think
For sure.
I think a successful person is someone that takes any situation and looks at the positive of it, the successful version of it, and like
Yeah.
just a positive person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. To me, you talked about like looking at the positive way. Like, I've heard a lot of people say it this way: the most successful people are the people who enjoy what they do
Mhm.
and they're good at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're good at what you do but you hate it, you're not really successful because you're miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most successful people enjoy what they do, they love it, and they're good at it. So that's what we're diving into today: success in leadership.
Leadership.
First point that we have about success in leadership is that success is not given to you on this golden platter that says success.
It's earned.
It's earned.
Yeah.
You gotta earn it.
You can't
gotta
ask
work
for
hard.
successful.
You gotta put in that work.
Yeah, we
So,
talk about it's
work.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
You can't be like, hey, Santa,
I want success.
I want success for
That
Christmas.
doesn't work like that.
No, I mean I wish, but
if
you could
success
ask-
was given, everybody
Yeah.
would have it.
yeah,
Exactly. You know, you could ask for money and then become successful off that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
You could.
okay.
But yeah,
But you have to
the
earn
biggest
it.
thing,
Yeah.
biggest thing is that success is not given; it's earned. You have
Yeah.
to work for it. The people who work the hardest are usually the most successful people.
yeah,
And it's not something like if you wonder like why am I not successful? Maybe you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I working hard?
Yeah.
enough?
Am I? Yeah.
like it's like people at the gym, like they keep going and keep going just to achieve what they want to look like, you know.
Mhm.
And if you don't, then you're not gonna get to that point. Like you
Yeah.
got to keep going.
Mhm.
We said this last week on the episode. If you get what you put out, you get out what you put in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So like whatever work you're putting in is what you're going to get out.
Yep.
So if you're lazy and not putting in much work, you probably aren't going to have a lot of success because you're not going to be getting
Yeah.
anything out of it. It goes back into what we talked about, how without purpose there's no prosperity.
Mhm.
Like if you're not working hard with a purpose, then you're probably not going to be very successful. So
Yeah.
that's point number one. Success is not given to you;
Yeah.
it's earned. So change that mindset right now. That I've
Yep.
got to work to be
Mhm.
successful.
yeah, and some like.
It will come.
And to be honest, some people are lucky and they have like
Mhm.
parents, a mom or dad that are super successful.
Yeah, some people just have better situations.
But
No
a
doubt.
lot of we'll say most of the time it's earned.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot of people inherit it,
Yep.
Mhm.
but a lot of people like if you do inherit it, you still have to work, or else that success will go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So point number one is success isn't given; it's earned.
All right. Point number 2. Success isn't always instant.
Yep.
That's a big thing. Like you can't just do something and then expect to be successful. It's like going to the gym.
Yeah.
You got to keep going.
Yeah, and like especially in leadership, like when you're trying to lead people, you can't expect everything to go right on your very
try.
first
Yeah.
time or early on. Like leadership is something that's developed through weeks,
Yep.
months,
Mhm.
years. It might take somebody a week. It might take somebody a day. It might
Mhm.
take somebody 10 years. It's all about God's timeline for you.
Yeah.
Success is not on your time, it's on God's. If you put the work in, God will help you out.
Yeah.
But it's also you have to be patient. We have to learn to be patient. Deion Sanders has this
Deion
Thing.
Sanders.
where he talks about it this way. He says the light might not be on you, but you've got to keep going. He actually says you keep making plays.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
you might not have the job you want, but keep making plays.
Yeah.
You might
You
not be
might-
getting the recognition
Yeah,
you
you
want,
might
but
not-
keep going.
Yeah, keep going,
doing
keep
it.
making plays. Like there's always the next step in
Mhm.
success. So if you're not satisfied, keep going.
Yeah.
Like, keep making that play, and eventually success will come to you.
Yeah,
it's
and
not
that
going to happen
last
overnight.
week we had a point that says leadership gives you goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you keep going, then you'll reach that goal.
Keep setting goals for yourself.
Yep.
Make your success make it to where you can see the success before you accomplish it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
make it to where you're not just going blindly. You've got to have goals set out. Like, and success can be small, and we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Mhm.
But
All right.
you got to always keep going because it's not always just going to come to you. Not everybody's an overnight sensation. We
Mhm.
all wish we could be,
Yeah.
but we're
TikTok famous.
Mhm.
Bro, that's crazy to me. People who are famous on TikTok. Like overnight they'll be out of nowhere and
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
wake
it's
up
like
and
it
somebody
takes
new.
one video.
Yeah.
not. So also, if you're listening, do not believe that overnight success is real.
Yeah.
No.
Just because you saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like in the real world, you're not going to become who you want to be.
Yeah.
And
In one day.
you won't. If you want to be bigger and stronger, you're not going to go to sleep 5'10", 150, and wake up 6'4",
Yeah.
220. Probably
Yeah,
not. Gonna
but
happen.
another thing with like TikTok, like usually those people that have those videos that blow up will post like every day.
Yeah.
Like they will actually like work towards
They
it,
work
and then
toward it, yeah.
they do end up blowing up because they've been working for
There's
it.
some people that'll get lucky. Other people work for it. So go
Yeah.
back into that. It's
Like,
not always instant. Work hard.
There's accounts that have one video and it has like 10 million views.
Yep.
Like that's overnight. Like it just happened. But the people that actually constantly post,
Yep.
I hope y'all are understanding what we're.
Yeah, we're kind of rambling, but it's all right.
What we're
I hope-
trying to say
yeah.
is, it's not always going to happen right when you want it to.
Yep.
You have to
Yeah.
be patient and let God's plan develop.
Yep. Point number 3. You're going to fail. Why do I have this point? I feel kind of targeted. No, I'm just playing.
I mean,
Failure is such a big thing in leadership.
Like-
It's gonna happen. Like, give them the Rocky quote, Garrett.
like we have the Rocky quote. First, I want to say, before I go to the Rocky quote, I want to say, not trying to burst your bubbles here when we say this, but you're going to fail more than
Yeah.
you're going to succeed most of the time. So
It's that saying.
It's not gonna be perfect.
2 steps forward, one
One
step
step
back.
back.
Yep.
Exactly. And Rocky, it says this. It says, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and get back up.
Yeah.
So in failure, it's not about how you fail. It's about how you get up and bounce back from
Yeah.
that failure.
Yeah, it's about how you take the failure and what you're gonna do to improve yourself and
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah,
from it.
because you have to fail to learn, and you
Yeah.
like we said. I can't remember if it was last week or something like that, but I said like behind a car, like
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying like you're gonna crash and then you learn from that. No, I'm just saying like you gotta
Yeah.
make mistakes before you can learn from those
Like-
mistakes.
The people who fail the most are probably your most successful people.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Michael Jordan, possibly the greatest athlete of all time. He got cut from his high school basketball
Yeah.
team. He had to grind it out. He had
Yeah,
to keep
he
failing.
took it personally.
He missed more game-winning shots than he made. He had to keep going, and like that's the thing. Like you said, took it personally.
Yeah.
If you fail, you got to take that stuff personally, because the people that take it personally and have that mentality, like I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the people who are most
Uh-huh.
successful.
Like, I'm gonna learn from this and I'm gonna do better.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
just get back up, and keep trying.
Like get back up. You know, like if you fail, that's okay. Like
Yeah, I think
we've all failed.
your failures shape you into who you are today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
On this retreat we went on a couple weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Pastor Caleb talked about pressure, and pressure ties in with failure.
Yep.
If you're failing and if you're getting pressure and pressure is causing you to fail, the
Sorry.
way I can say it is this. The best leaders are the ones who fail. They're broken by pressure. If you're having pressure in your life, it's a good thing because it
Yeah.
means that God's doing something big and you're going in the right path if you're facing pressure.
Yes.
It's kind of corny, but y'all ever heard the phrase "pressure makes diamonds"?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's exactly right.
No.
You've never heard that?
No.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, you got okay. You might not have heard it, but you got to think about it logically.
Well, yeah, I know. I think yeah.
Diamonds.
I
are the-
understand, but I just never heard
Diamonds
I've heard
are
that
the
a lot before.
toughest. Diamonds are the toughest material
Yeah.
out there, and they have to have the most pressure on them in order to be made.
it. Yeah.
So it's like if you're having pressure on you, you know that something's about to happen.
Yeah,
That's going to be great.
something good.
Something's about to go your way.
Yeah,
If
we have
you-
that a lot. Like we have our we had our Christmas services and stuff, and like I know throughout the past week, like a lot of our team has had like enemy like trying to
Spiritual
attack,
war-
yeah,
spiritual
spiritual
warfare.
warfare and stuff because he
You're gonna see a
knows
lot of that.
something is gonna happen big, you know. So
Yeah.
that's kind of ties into what y'all are saying.
Anytime you face pressure or failure or something goes wrong, it's the enemy trying to show you, or not trying to show you, but trying to bring you down because he sees that God's doing something big. Because it goes this way kind of. I saw something the other day, like, I don't even remember who said it, but it was like, if you're praying for something, there's two people listening.
Exactly,
God's
yes.
listening, and so is the devil.
Yeah.
And the devil can see what God's doing with you, so
Yeah.
he knows who God's top guys are.
Yeah.
And so if you're getting attacked by a devil, that means God's about to do something big. So
Yeah.
you better just keep going. Like
Yeah.
stay locked in. Keep pressing on.
I think a huge example of that is this church. Like with your parents, I guarantee they went through tons of pressure, but look what was formed out of it.
Yeah. It's like, you just got to keep pressing through. Like put pressure on pressure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like keep going. Keep
You gotta
battling it out.
Fight back.
Fight
All right.
back. So that's point number
3.
3 is you're going to fail. And so don't worry if you fail. Let's just keep
Get
going.
back up. All
Point
right.
number 4. kind of talked about this a little bit earlier. Small success is still success.
Yeah.
And in leadership, that's huge because we talked about it in like leader and success not being instant and earning it. Like, you're not going to, like, if you're trying to start something up, like, say you're trying to start a Bible study, if 2 people show up the first night, like, that's great. Like, you can't have your entire dream crushed because things didn't go the exact way you wanted to on the first day. Like, celebrate the small wins.
Yeah, like say you have a big group of people that you're leading, and obviously you want all of them to get saved, but you see that one kid get saved, like that's a win.
Yeah. Any win is a win. And you celebrate those wins. Please, please, please celebrate those wins because when you celebrate the wins, like it like kind of refreshes you. Like you can't be angry about small wins.
Yeah, this just popped in my head. Like, you got to think about like a basketball game. You make one shot and then you start celebrating, but that doesn't mean you're going to win the game.
Yeah. I think that's like any sport.
Yeah. You make one shot, that doesn't mean you're going to win the game, but you're still celebrating that one little success you had.
Yeah.
You know?
And like staying in the sports area, like when you win in sports, it's not always pretty.
Yeah.
Like you can have really ugly
Wins.
Yeah, like a team that's 0-12 and you're playing them and you beat them by 7. Like
That
that's
sounds real personal.
No, that wasn't personal. I'm just saying, like
I'm just playing.
that's
Yeah,
not a great
I
win.
do have a personal one. I talked about this last week. I'm coaching my brother's basketball team. We're 6th graders. Our last game, we were winning by 9 in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes left, and we only won by 1 point.
Oh,
It was an ugly win,
yeah.
but a win is a win, and that's
Yeah.
what I told him. I said a win is a win, and let's celebrate. You know, it's our first win of the season. But
Yes, sir.
That's. Oh, it might be ugly, but it's a win.
Yeah.
It might not go how you wanted it to go, but it's a win.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you got to celebrate those wins. Thank God for those wins. Like
Yeah.
because before God will give you too much to handle, it's the small things.
Yeah.
God starts off small. He's not going to give you this full plate.
Yeah.
It's all about small baby steps.
And building up to it, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. It's like climbing the mountain. You got to climb the mountain to get to the top.
Yep.
So you start small and you keep on going.
All right. We going into number 5?
Number 5.
Have a winning mentality.
This is, if you want to be successful, you have to have the
Yeah.
mentality of a winner. Like, and we wanted to put positive mentality, but like people who have positive mentality still sometimes like, oh, it's okay, we lost.
Yeah.
Like, and this is big with failure. Like, yes, failure is okay, but at the same time, if you fail, you can't sit there and be like, oh, it's okay, I'm not going to try it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you got to have the mentality where you're like, if this doesn't work and I fail, I'm going to get right back up and I'm going to go right back at it and I'm going to hit it in the mouth and
And
keep going.
Keep going until I do.
Keep
make
throwing
it.
punches.
Yeah.
Like, don't, like in leadership, you can't pull your punches. It's like a
Yeah.
boxing match. Like if I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah, you're
if
you're
I
in the
fought Mike
corner
Tyson-
getting whooped. You can't just accept it. You can't just be like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
done.
like-
But
You,
You
can't
gotta-
be sitting there.
Mhm.
Like, don't sit there and just like curl up in a ball. Like,
Yeah.
you got to start swinging back. Like, start throwing some punches. Like,
Kind of violent.
Especially in
kind of violent, but
especially in spiritual warfare, you can't just let the devil
Yeah.
hit you and hit you and hit you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
You gotta
you gotta
fight
throw
back.
your haymakers.
And
dude.
your haymakers are prayer,
Yup.
worship,
Oh.
reading your Bible. You've got to throw your haymakers, and they're gonna land because when the devil hears you doing that, he's gonna back down.
Yep.
You got to
Preach
start
it, brother.
throwing. You got to start throwing. And so like
preach it.
that's part of the winning mentality is you've got to like.
Yep.
There's like you can have a positive mentality, but when it gets into that warfare or you fail, you've got to flip a switch.
Yep.
And you've got to be like, I'm here to win, and
Win.
I'm here to win big.
Yep.
We know a little bit about winning big.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. He's talking about the arcade, guys.
Guys, we went to the arcade a couple weeks ago.
We went crazy.
We are
We went
like
crazy.
so lucky, honestly.
Yeah.
We got 6,000 tickets. We started with 700.
We sound like such little kids.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's the only thing to do in our town is there's an arcade. and
Yep. That's about it.
Yeah.
So that's where we went. But yeah, winning mentality. Like, it also part of that is you have to be confident.
Yeah.
Like, confidence is key.
Can I mention that we spent like $50 at the arcade?
Yeah. Don't worry about
It was
that.
4 of us, so it was only
Yeah.
like $12 a person. But
But we did get an alien.
Yes.
And a couple Minecraft swords. So
yeah, hey,
that's
we
a
got
win.
some.
That's
we
a
brought
win
home.
right
we
there.
brought home the. We brought home the stuff. Small wins.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoopee cushion too.
But
Don't forget it.
yeah, well, I don't even know where that's at.
It's somewhere at your house.
Your
But-
brothers definitely have it.
Yeah. But winning mentality, have confidence. Know you're going to go in and win. Like, God's on my side. Go
Yeah.
win. We talked about being a confident leader in episode 7. Go back and
Yeah.
listen to that where we talk all about that.
Yeah.
But be a winner.
Yep. You get better every day. You know,
Yeah, that's a big thing. Like, understand that, like,
the next day I'm gonna be better than I was today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
when-
is like goals too. Like set your
Yeah.
goals.
yeah, like what we mean by winning mentality is like you're not competing against other people who are going out in God's purpose. You're not competing against them. Like our church, we don't compete against other churches to see
Yeah.
who can get the most people. It's
Yeah.
about we talked about living in harmony last episode.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like we all got to work together, but
Yeah.
you're not competing against those other people. You're competing against who you were yesterday.
Yeah.
You're trying to get 1% better each and every day. Like you're competing against who you were the day before. What can I do to get better today? That's a winning mentality.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Celebrate the small wins.
All right. Are we ready?
Are we? For the ice maker?
Ice maker.
Ice maker.
Where are we at on time?
Yeah, we're already at 20 minutes, guys.
Guys, we flew by
Yeah, that
that.
went by super fast.
Okay.
Here we go.
What
Ice
is your
maker.
favorite part about Christmas?
I want to go first.
Oh,
All right, go ahead.
Oh, wait, before, have y'all seen that meme? She's like, Merry Christmas, Chrysler. And then she just goes around the town telling people, like,
With like Christmas tree.
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah. she's like, Merry Christmas. Sorry, I don't know.
What's your
I
favorite
can't
part
remember.
about Christmas?
Dude, like everything about it, it's just so great. Like the feeling. There's a special feeling you get around
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
time. Like the cold's out, the hot chocolate is amazing. You're wrapped up in a blanket watching Christmas movies.
Oh.
There's no beating that.
I have a hot take, actually.
Hot take?
What?
I hate when people say hot cocoa. That, like, makes me cringe.
Did I say hot?
No, you
No,
said
it's hot
no. I'm just saying you said
I'm-
hot chocolate, but like
I-
when people say hot cocoa, I like cringe. I don't know why.
I feel like, I don't know, I just like saying hot chocolate because, like,
Yeah.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
But
It's
when
like,
people say hot cocoa, I'm like, ugh. I don't know.
like, it's just like, what is even like cocoa? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what is cocoa?
I think it's the bean.
The
it comes
bean
from.
that makes chocolate.
Yeah.
But like after that, it's not cocoa.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's not cocoa, it's chocolate. So it's hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So if you disagree, we won't, I mean, we
We-
won't say anything.
Yeah, just know
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like really
You can
mad
disagree
inside.
all you want.
Disagree. Disagree to disagree.
All right, is that it? Is that all?
Just
Yeah,
everything?
I like the
Yeah.
feeling.
What do you think, Garrett?
I always like, being around family,
Mhm.
like just enjoying that time with your family, like having that break,
Yeah,
a
that is
well-deserved break.
Yeah.
Like you guys take a break over Christmas break.
Yeah.
Like don't go out and don't be like go go go. Like
Yeah.
take a moment back and enjoy like what's happened throughout the year. Like we'll do it next year or not next year, next week. We're gonna have a lot more of a relaxed episode. Where
Yeah.
we're just gonna look back on everything that's happened in 2023. We'll give you guys a couple points, but like take this time over the holidays to really just like
Yeah.
look back and like what a great year. Like
Yeah.
spend time with your family and like also like the church service, always good.
Yeah,
So like today, church was awesome,
awesome.
amazing experience. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah, it's your turn, buddy.
oh gosh, I wasn't thinking. I was listening to y'all. I think mine is, to be honest, like the
The presents.
no, I'm just playing. I think mine is, to be honest, is just to be like getting to have your break, because we kind of said that a couple of weeks ago. One of our points is like
Take a break.
take a break,
Yeah.
learn to say no. Like you
Yeah.
you have to have that time. And like I like taking a break, but I also like getting to spend time with getting to have that break with the people I love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like
And yeah, the break is definitely needed because it's kind of hard to say no to school.
yeah,
So,
it's gonna. That's my mentality. People are always asking like, "Hey, how's school?" I'm like, "Yeah, if I like it or not, it's still gonna happen." So
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, like over
It's-
the break, like go do something fun.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Like this is your
Enjoy
time.
yourself.
Like enjoy yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like this is the holiday season is for us to enjoy ourselves. Like
Yeah.
for us, we went to the arcade.
Yeah.
We had a Christmas party. Like
yeah.
we're having fun, and it's been a heck of a year. It's
This
been
is
a great year.
me and Garrett's last school Christmas break.
Yeah, last
Yeah, I'm a
Christmas
little
break.
baby. If y'all don't know, I'm only like 16 and they're 17.
Yeah.
About to turn 18.
How did
Well,
finals
you're-
go for
you're-
everybody?
Next subject.
Yeah,
Next
let's stop over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just-
Well, I'm actually an older Like I'm only a sophomore.
He's a
next year.
sophomore,
Yeah,
but
you're
he's
a
older.
sophomore. And we're
Yeah.
both seniors.
But yeah, guys, just enjoy the break. It's a great time to have fun with your family and friends. And for those that may not have those people, it's okay. Still enjoy it with the
Yeah.
people you have
Yeah.
around you. Like, reach out to us. Do something. Like,
Yep.
we are here for you guys. So if you have anything that you want to talk to us about, please reach out.
I think we're pretty fun too.
we're pretty
Yeah,
fun.
we're pretty fun.
You can come to the arcade with us,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys want to come to the arcade, let us know.
We can have a 412 meeting at the arcade.
Yep.
Yeah, stay tuned. 412 meeting might happen in the
We'll see.
summer. We'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned
All right.
next week. But yeah, happy holidays. We
Yeah.
love you guys.
We
Thank
hope
you
y'all
guys.
have a great Christmas.
Yes.
We hope you get everything you asked for on your Christmas list,
Yeah,
guys.
just
I really
remember,
hope
you
I
cannot ask for success.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to earn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's all we got for you guys today. Happy
right.
holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Merry
love you
Christmas.
guys.
Love y'all. See ya.
See
See
y'all
ya.
next week. The last episode of 2023.
Y'all better get excited now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great one.
All right.
See y'all.
See ya.
See ya.